Where will Elder Scrolls 6 be set? The location for the next Elder Scrolls game still remains unknown, but there's been a lot of noise surrounding Hammerfell and High Rock, and there's quite a few theories supporting this. This video is going to be me breaking down these theories, so let's get into it. Let's start with the teaser trailer for Elder Scrolls 6. The teaser trailer came out June 11th, 2018, and it's essentially a camera panning across a giant landscape. To most people, this just seemed like a beautiful area, and didn't really think anything of it. But if you look closely, you can see that the camera is panning southwest along the coast of the Iliac Bay. The Iliac Bay is a location in Hammerfell. It's essentially the coastline opposite High Rock. The next thing I want to talk about is an Instagram post which was posted by the official Elder Scrolls account on the 31st of December 2020. Alongside this post is a very interesting caption. The caption reads, "Transcribe the past and map the future," with a little book emoji. It also says, "Here's to a happy new year," with a little candle emoji. You can kind of figure out what they're trying to say. So there's 3 candles on this image. I believe the candle right at the top is a red herring, but the candle in Skyrim relates to transcribing the past, whereas the candle on Hammerfell relates to mapping the future. And if you look very closely, right where High Rock is, there seems to be a big rock placed on top of it, which is obviously referencing High Rock. But I wouldn't say it's a definite confirmation. So I want to talk about another teaser trailer, except this teaser trailer isn't for Elder Scrolls, it's for Starfield. It came out June 13th, 2021, and in the trailer there's a console. On the side of the console there's a little sketch. If you blink you might miss it, but I believe this sketch is an Easter egg to the location of Elder Scrolls 6. Let me explain. So this little sketch, although it's tiny, it's very prominent and it's clearly drawn. It's not a blemish or a scratch, it's a drawing. This image really does resemble High Rock, Hammerfell and Stros Mackay. Granted, it's not a one-to-one replica. It looks like somebody drew the west coast of Tamriel by memory, but it's close enough to recognise. So let's compare. At the top you've got the little point, which is obviously North Point. You come down into the middle part where you've got the Iliac Bay and that little big gap. You've also got this landmass at the bottom with a little skinny peninsula going into it. That's obviously there as well. And then you've got the little island, which is Stros Mackay, which is where Elder Scrolls Redguard is set. I genuinely do believe this was placed here on purpose by Bethesda, and I do think it is a tease. So the final thing I want to talk about isn't an Easter egg or a tease, it's actually a leak. So in the middle of July 2024, a senior concept illustrator at Bethesda Game Studios left his Pinterest board on public. He had several boards titled Men, Costumes, Landscapes, Weapons. One thing all these boards had in common is that they featured architecture, people, art from Moorish, Middle Eastern and North African cultures, which have all been established as inspirations behind Hammerfell and the Redguards. Since these images have leaked, his Pinterest boards have gone back onto private. With all this said, I genuinely believe that Elder Scrolls 6 will be set in Hammerfell, High Rock and Stros Mackay. As for the story, we still don't know anything, but I'm theorising that Thalmor will be trying to attack Hammerfell next, just after conquering Skyrim. So I believe this game will probably be set 6 to 10 years after Skyrim. But what do you guys think? What are your theories? Have I missed anything? If so, put it down in the comments, let me know. I'd love to hear more.